Hello, Keya. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, Keya, I attended your public reading. Well, I think it was like a week ago or something like this. We had a lot of
Yeah, it
people.
was on the 1st of March and the 5th of March.
1st of March, yeah, like 10 days ago. And you invited a lot of people, and you did an amazing job reading your book. And before we start, how old are you?
I'm 12. 12
You're
years old.
12, and where are you from?
Bombay, Mumbai, Maharashtra.
Mumbai, Maharashtra. And the name of your book is Dancing on My Wheels.
Yes.
Uh, why did you come up with this name?
It is actually related to one of the events I had done for school, and I had participated in a school sports drill. So I could, it was like somewhere close to the same. It was a suggestion by my mom. Then I improved it, and it was really um, suiting the event that I have written in the book.
Hmm. And was this a dance? Like you actually danced
Yes,
on wheels? Yeah. How was it? The actual dance?
it was really nice. It was great.
Yeah. Well, I know that there is a video of the dance that you're dancing among with all the other kids. And is this the first time you're writing a book?
Yes, the first
Mhm.
time.
And how was it to write the book? How was the experience?
It was, I could say, an interesting experience because uh, the book is actually based on, it's like based on a real life and it has fiction. So, like, coming up with things to like add to the book, that was a really interesting part. And
Mhm.
the platform itself is really good, like the illustrations.
Yeah. Give me examples to things that are really in the book and things that are fictional in the book.
So uh, there was like when I was born, that the part, the first part of the book is real, and then uh, the fourth chapter, that is fictional.
And but can you tell me what is it about? Like what's happening in the fictional part and what's happening in the real part?
So in the real life part, it's about a school event that I had in 2019, and the fictional part, it's about how, so the main character is Rose, which is me in real. So it, like the fourth chapter is about when she grows up, how she changes her society.
Hmm. How do you want to change society when you grow up?
Maybe make uh, the world a better place for people who are disabled to live in, like to make it easier for them to travel from one place to another.
Um, when you talk about disability, like for you, the biggest issue is moving from one place to another. That's yeah.
Yes.
And how do you deal with this? Like I know mom is helping you a lot, of course, but beyond that.
I could say that in places there are ramps, so I move around in a wheelchair. So in places there are ramps, but the places where there are no ramps, I need help from my mom. So that is one part that gets difficult in moving around.
Mhm. You know that in many countries there is or cities there is a law that somebody cannot open a business or a building unless they have access to that. Maybe it's something that you can try to do in India.
Yeah, I think that's a nice idea.
I think that's a good way. So in the book you go. By the way, do you have the book with you?
Yeah.
Can you show me? Wow, dancing on my wheels. And can we tell me a little bit about the experience? How was it to get the book for the first time? I know you wrote it, and
It was a very exciting experience. Something that is in my own name. something I wrote, which is in my own name, and uh, being able to read a physical copy of it, like receiving it, which seems like a gift, but a gift to myself.
How many books did you sold? Because I sold it quite a lot when I was on the call.
It's now 341.
How many?
341.
You sold 341 copies of your book?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. You're not only an author, you're actually making a lot of money.
Actually, it was all the help from my mom. She helped in people, like she helped uh, like get the copies sold.
Your mom is a very special woman. I can tell you that. She loves you with all her heart, and it's remarkable to talk to her and to see. I always say that a child need only one big fan, and you have one big fan. But you have many fans, but one very big fan, which is
Like a role model.
yes, definitely. She should get a big medal and a big kiss from me. I'm sure you gave it to many. So you sold 341 copies. How did you sell so many copies? Because it's not a lot of time. It's only a few weeks.
Well, I had published my book on January 31st, and
Uh-huh.
before my book reading, I think I had about uh, 180 copies sold. And then after the book reading, a lot of people came ahead and they wanted to buy the book.
You are an incredible girl. Do you plan to write more books in the future?
Yes, it's a very
Oh,
interesting experience.
tell me more about it. What's interesting in writing a book?
It's like uh, you can, you're thinking, you can extend it, and you don't have to stop thinking in writing. Like you can go to such an extent where you have, I don't know the word, but you can write a lot. Like whatever you have in your mind, you can keep building on it. So that's an like interesting thing.
So when you started to write the book, did you know everything in advance, or did you keep writing as you saw the new pages?
So after I came to the third chapter, that's when I had to like uh, think more, because uh, till chapter number 3, everything that happened in my life, I tried to show it. But then after chapter number 3, I had to like think and make it more fictional, because I
Mm.
didn't. Like, I'm already a child, so in the story, it's like Rose becomes an adult, and then she uh like speaks with authorities, persuades them. So that part was where I had to start thinking.
Keya, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a digital artist.
A digital artist? Wow. Any specific field or everything?
I think I would go more towards books and be like the author and an illustrator.
Okay. Can I invite you to do like a digital art project for BriBooks? Maybe to help us illustrate one of our themes?
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Yeah, okay. We'll definitely coordinate it. I'm very curious what will come up. If you had a superpower, what superpower would you want to have?
Uh, I have never thought of that. Well, I would love to have not a superpower in like fictional, but have the power to help disabled people, like help their lives become easier, like in all sorts of ways.
Well, I think that writing a book about the experience and selling so many copies, and I know you're going to sell many more after that as well, is a really good way to convey a message to the world. I'm so proud of you. for achieving what you achieved. It's really remarkable. So with so many books sold, I'm sure I'm also going to see you when we have our final event in Delhi in a couple of weeks. I hope you can make it, because
Yeah.
that will you? Yay, that will be
I
amazing.
think I'll be able to try because I'll also be having my exams going on, final exams.
That will be wonderful. And I'm as I told you in your reading, I'm so grateful to your words. I'm honored that we get to talk together for the second time now. And I have to tell you, when I decided to start BriBooks, my biggest dream was that a child like you will write about her personal issues, personal challenges, like being, in a wheelchair, personal dreams, and make it all a reality. And I can only say thank you again and again and again. And I can't wait to meet you in person.
Yeah, I can't wait to.
Okay.
BriBooks is actually a nice platform. Like, it was really easy for me to write the book, and
Mhm.
with the I could like the words were fitting with the illustrations also. Like I could find the illustrations for the certain topic on the certain page.
I'm very happy, but with all the respect to BriBooks, it's your work, it's your dream, it's your words. We are just a tool that allow you to share it easily with the world, and with many people, with 341 people that already read your book, and I hope it will be in every library. And I know we will also take your book to some of the book festivals around the world. So this is just the beginning, dear Keya. And I can't wait to read your next books. I'm sure they will also be amazing.
Yes, I will surely write more books.
Okay. Thank you so much for making the time. And I'll see you very soon.
Okay, thank you.